Welcome to the playground after dark. This is your one-stop shop for all questions, answers, and matters of that real shit. Make sure them kids ain't around, your auntie can't hear us, and granny can't see. Unless grandma a freak, 'cause it all goes down at the playground.
Hi, for Uber?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Say my name.
What?
Say my name.
You can say my...
So she pulls out like a 20 or something like that out of her pocket.
Oh, no.
Rolls that boy up, pops up in the back, leans the chair back, right?
Oh, no.
And just, in my car.
So it's 2 a.m., the drunk hour, when the magic phrase last call drives the inebriated into the streets. I pick up this couple. It was obviously a date. The girl had like flowers. The guy was completely drunk. We get to the location. She says, okay, we got to get him out so you can take me home. He says, I'm not leaving you. Nah. She says, okay, I will take him out to the curb, then I'll get back into the car. And does that. Before she could close the door, he jumps into the back seat. Nah, I'm not leaving you, nah. So she gets out trying to coax him out, and I said, sir, you really have to leave the car. And then he changed. What are you talking about? He gets out, and he gets into the driver's side, and he starts throwing punches, raining blows on my head, rapid fire.
Are you serious?
I am completely serious. I'm sitting there holding up my arms, trying to deflect it.
Yeah.
And then I get a hold of his wrist so he can, and he's like giving me the death stare, trying to throw punches. He gets out, goes around, opens up the driver's side door to try and get a better shot at me, and I end up just driving off.
Were the doors open?
Yeah, the door's open.
What the hell?
I drive down a couple of blocks, and then I start writing to the app saying this guy made me feel unsafe. He caught up to where I was and starts beating on the driver's side window. I try to drive away. He's trying to get him. He's like trying to confront a car. What are you gonna do? I drive past him. Drive down a lot longer, maybe a mile or so. I finish up driving, and then I notice he left his phone in the car. I did not go back. I kept that thing. I took it to the hub where they have the real people there. Went to them. I filled out the form. Here's this guy's phone. This is this ride. You guys can deal with returning it to him. I don't want to see this guy again. And I don't know what they did. They said they maybe temporarily banned him, but they said as far as anything further, we'll take the appropriate action. So I don't know what happens.
It was maybe about 2:30 at night, 3 o'clock when the bars were all out. And I'm trying to find this guy, and all of a sudden I hear like a whistle, like a so he sits in the back. He's cool, like he's this British rocker. You know, we're talking, we're putting on some really good music, and we're just jamming out. And I can kind of like smell that he like smokes, which is kind of like my pickup line. You know, like, oh, like, do you want to have a cigarette? And he goes, yeah. So we decided to have a cigarette, and goes, but he said, let me sit in the front. And I said, yeah, totally. The mood is great. And then all of a sudden, he starts rubbing on my leg. And I was like, whoa. And then so like, the thing is like, I was into it too, so I started rubbing on his leg. And and so we just stopped the car. And the thing is that, you know, we start kissing and it gets hot and heavy. He whips out his junk. And so and I was playing with his junk, whatever. And he's British, so you know what that means, they're uncircumcised. But I know. So no, the thing is that.
While the clock was on?
I'm of course, I'm gonna charge for that shit. We get hot and heavy, and the thing is that he wanted to fuck me. He says like, I want to fuck you. And I was thinking like, wow, like, I mean, after like the first like 30 minutes, usually like it's an hour of the night. Like, not that easy. And we don't have protection. This guy's nuts. So I was like, well, this is a little bit much. Maybe go back to my place. And he goes, oh, no, we can't go back to your place. And I said, I don't think it's gonna happen. We didn't finish from there or anything. I dropped him off, and like when I see him, he's still jerking off. like he really wanted it because he was that drunk.
How many stars did he give you?
5 stars, of course.
It was rush hour, so it was like 5, 6 o'clock.
Okay, wow. Well,
I wish
really wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I wish we didn't have to end off on that story. End off, pun intended. What the heck? I wish we had another story.
Woo.
So I can push that one out of my head.
I do. I got others.
Sheesh.
I gotta start pre-screening the videos motherfuckers send me.
Yeah, yeah.
I really need to. My bad, man.
And you know what?
But
I
woo.
felt like a child that was not supposed to be hearing that. I really did. I was uncomfortable, very
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
that one took me by surprise. I apologize.
No,
I was
no,
sitting
we
here.
hearing
I
that.
had
We
to cut
hear
it.
what
I
we
tried
doing.
to cut it earlier, but it was too late. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah, you
already.
say.
But if y'all don't know, this is the Playground After Dark. Your one-stop shop for all questions, answers, and matters of that real shit. Make sure no kids ain't around. Your auntie can't hear us and grandma can't see unless grandmas are free. And as you heard, tonight we're talking about Uber and Lyft rides that might just go a little bit left or right or, whichever way you want them to go. So I brought in one of my fellow side hustle riders. I got Smoogie, the comedian. How you doing, big bro?
All good, brother. All good. All good.
Good, good. Thanks for joining me. So I want to jump right into this topic with you. One of the biggest questions I always have when it comes to drivers, what rules do you have? Like, do you allow people to sit in the front seat?
No, no front seat action.
Like, do you only pick up certain type stuff? Like, what are rules that Smoogie keep when he turn on that app?
When I turn on that app, the rules that I play by, ain't no rules. Okay, just respect my vehicle. That's it. Respect the vehicle. Ain't no smoking weed in my car. Okay, we ain't doing that. Ain't no smoking in my car. Period. How about that? Ain't no smoking in my car.
You don't let them
Maybe a
vape?
vape. I might let you vape a couple times. Just don't let the window down. But cigarettes, weed, none of that.
Okay. Now, what about drinking? You drink? You keep what you call
No, I'm not.
refreshments
I'm not.
for
No,
your
I'm
riders?
sorry. I'm not that. I'm sorry. I'm not that good. I'm sorry. No, you got to come with your own drinks. I'm not that.
Because I be seeing motherfuckers having hustles. Like, it was one dude had a basket. He like swishers for $2, chips for $1, sodas and water. He had
It's
all
smart.
kind of shit set up
That's
in
hella
there.
smart. I ain't gonna stunt. That's definitely smart. I'm not
Have
that
you
smart.
ever
Apparently.
had stuff to give to your riders?
Yeah, a ride is what I give them. A ride. That's it. Get a ride to where you're going to safely. What you gonna get? You're gonna get some good music because I look at everybody and I can kind of almost tell what kind of music they like, whether they're white, black. I got some Asian music. I got some Nigerian music. I got some what's the name? What country you come from? I forgot. Ghana. I got Ghanaian
Ghana's,
music. Yeah, I got some Ghanaian
Ghanaian.
music. All that. But I got playlists. I got
What
playlists for people.
what do you play on? Like, you play radio or you got
Nah, I
playlists
got it.
for
Well,
Pandora?
I have I got Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
So for
So you
older black
switch
folks,
to like the whatever the feel is for the ride.
yeah.
Like, this
For
person
older
look
black folks,
African music.
oh, for African, I got a lot of Afro. I got a lot of Afro Nigerian music. I'm talking about some good stuff. So if they get in, I got them. Older black people, they get the '70s soul music. They get some Ozzy.
Mm.
They get some OJs. You know what I'm saying? They get some Tim. They get some, and they all love it. I ain't never had an older person not. White people that's in their 40s up, maybe 50s up. It's certain songs that I know they like the Eagles, Elton John, Seal.
Mm.
It's certain songs that I pick out that hey, that was good music. That was good music.
And so you
But these
doing
are
that to
also
get the
songs that I
tip,
like
or
though.
you just doing that to make a good ride? How, like,
No,
what's
I
your
like
aim
no.
at putting on
These are songs that I listen to. I like these songs,
Okay.
but I also know that they resonate with white folk. I like Elton John. I like Seal. I like the Eagles. I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like what's his name? George Michael. I like all that.
Okay, so this is your personal playlist. You
That's my
hand
personal
selected
playlist.
all these songs.
Yeah, it's my personal
Okay,
playlist.
okay.
I just run it. They be
I
back there
couldn't do that.
grooving.
My personal playlist got too much. Like, how do you feel like when you got a song on that it's a white person in the car and the song got all the cussing and N-words and all that shit?
I don't play that music. I cater my playlist to the rider because these are all songs that I like.
Okay.
So I'm not even playing nothing to cater to them. Like, here, you like this? No, these are songs that I like. It just so happened you in my vehicle. Let's play these joints. We gonna hum it. We gonna sing it. I mean, I have people in my car all the time singing. I'm like, hey, we sing in this car. Don't if you gonna sing loud. I tell them that. I told the lady that today. She was singing one of the songs. I said, hey, we sing in this car. She started bugging up. I said, come on, let's go. I turned it up. Let's go. We sing it.
We'll get it in.
Yeah,
You ever had anybody go? What'd you say? Go ahead.
I make the ride memorable. You more than likely not gonna get a ride like mine if you vibing with me. Cause we finna
You ever had
sing. I'm finna
somebody
crack jokes.
complaining about your music though?
No, never,
Never.
never, ever.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, cause I ain't talking about. I ain't got songs talking about what you really want from a nigga, and I got like 3 white people in the back. Now I did have somebody. I did have somebody
Hey,
about
one time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
I had somebody about a week ago. It was 3 white guys, all homosexual. They were in town for what was the holiday we just had? St. Patrick's Day.
Mardi Gras.
St. Patrick's Day. Mardi Gras. Thank you, Mardi Gras. They were in town. One stays here. The other came from Kansas City. They had more people coming in. So I'm playing my music. I got some Bruno Mars and what's that? Bruno Mars and I forgot her name. They just came out the song. Anyway,
Sexy
one guy
Red.
in the back, huh?
Bruno and Sexy.
No, not Bruno and Sexy. Bruno and Lady Gaga. If the world was ending, I want to be next to you. Anyway, so song playing, dude in the back singing. He white guy. They drunk. It's early. They started early. They in the back singing, drunk. And I say, okay. I say, man, if you're gonna sing it, sing that song, man. You back there sounding like what I call him, Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. His friends start bugging up. It was like, that's funny. So then I told him I was a comedian later on the ride. They was like, okay. No, I'm sorry. I didn't say Bruno Mars. No, I said you back there sound like oh no Mars. That's why I said oh no Mars. Yeah.
I had somebody get in once like, yeah, just play whatever you want. And I was like, look, I play FM radio. You know what I'm saying? So I switch between the FM radio sets that I got.
I got Sirius.
Like,
I got Sirius XM too. I got XM.
Oh no, you pay for too much. I got Pandora. I put on my Pandora playlist and it was just like, skip. I skipped like the first 10 songs and finally switched it right back to radio. I was like, this ain't gonna work on my playlist. Like my shit is, I don't know. I guess I'm still uncultured. You know what I'm saying? So I'll try better. I'll try better there. You ever had somebody like what's a weird ride? What's something weird that happened? Like I had one guy get in, he told me, he asked if I could turn the music off. I was like, no, you won't turn the music off. You can turn it down, not off.
Okay. I got a couple. I got 2 to stick out. My car went down. Something happened with my car and I had to put it in the shop. So I went and got a rental. Little bitty, like 4-cylinder, something that was real good on gas. I said, I'm still get out here and get some money. So my Lex is in the shop. I'm in his 4-cylinder. I pull up over there at the Oz. They got a strip club next to the Oz. So I pull up. Now, you can see the picture. People can see the picture. So I pull up and the guy looks at the picture of my car and he walks up, he leans, he's like, huh. Now he's drunk. He's like, huh. He said, man, you here to pick up such and such? I forgot his name. I'm like, yeah. He looked at the car again because the car don't match at all. He say,
You didn't switch it in the profile. I did that before too. I got a couple of cars.
He said, I guess he said, if tonight's the night, let's go. And he just got in my car. I said, well, damn, you just don't care about your life at all. My man was that drunk. He's like, whatever, let's do it.
He
I was like,
said,
okay.
look, oh man, no, that's wild. Nah,
Oh, you know what? As a
God,
matter of fact, hold on, because
have you
I wrote a few of them down. I wrote a few of them down because they were
okay?
funny. I wrote some of them down. Let's see here.
Have you ever been scared though?
Hell yeah.
Has a rider ever scared you?
Yes.
What kind of shit they be doing to scare you?
Look, okay, so it's nighttime. I'm in North County. I see the ride. I'm in North County. I'm like Lilac, back there, Lilac. I'm up in there, Lilac Shepley.
man.
I'm up in there in the deep in Shepley by the it's some apartments. It's down the street from Riverview.
Yep.
All back up in there.
Lookout, back past Lookout. I know
Yeah,
exactly
all
what
that.
you're talking about. Yes, sir.
So I pull up.
Glasgow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Glasgow, all up in Glasgow. Yep. So I pull up. It's nighttime. I stop my car in front. Two black guys come out. The YNs come out.
Oh my Lord.
YNs come out. They got their shiesty mask on. I said, oh shoot.
Oh
I say,
my Lord.
I say, tonight is the night. I say,
I
tonight
would have
is
started
the
to
night.
creep off a little bit. They would have had to chase me to the street light.
Well, I say, well, you know what? I put my hand on the heat on the seat. I said, let me just in case these niggas try to do something, we all going tonight. We all going tonight. So I had to take them to the
That
store.
was on the approach.
Huh?
That was on just the approach. So I was gonna say, what happened in the ride? Yeah.
Yeah. So in the ride, they sitting in the back, not saying much or nothing. I'm in the review the whole time. I don't even know how we got to where we got to because I'm in the review more than I'm looking out the window.
Listening
So
to
I'm looking
her
like,
tell you turn left.
I'm looking to see if anybody make a move. That's what I'm the whole time. I'm looking like. So I take him to the corner store, go to the corner store, make cool, come back, drop them off. They was cool. Once they came out the corner store, got in the car, they got their stuff. I took them back to get their stuff. But oh yeah, boy, I was like, tonight's it. This is it. This is you. Why are you coming outside? Nighttime. Nice weather with push ices on. I was nervous. I said, yeah, man, we finna go tonight. We all dying. We all dying.
Heck no. Let's see. I think we jumped this clip a little earlier, but let's jump. Take a quick
Hi,
one.
for Uber.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Say my name.
What?
Say my name.
You can say my name.
No. Say my name.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you're a kidnapper or something.
What?
Can you say my name, please?
No, you say my name.
No. I don't want you to kidnap me or something. I don't know. If
Uber
you're a
did
creep or
this
something.
thing where they told the passengers to say my name. That's not how it works. You can check the license plate.
No, I'm a female and I feel offended and not protected right now. You're offending me right now with not saying your name
What,
because
'cause I'm
I
a
don't
guy?
feel safe.
Because I'm a
yeah,
guy.
I don't feel safe here.
Check the license
Say
plate
my
on your
name.
app.
No,
It'll
no,
be the
no,
right
no.
car.
Get out the car if you don't feel safe. It's that simple. You all he could have been pulled off and took you somewhere.
Right.
I don't blame him. I mean, I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? If he got policies that he got to follow, she got policies. She look at you see my face. Look at the face on the app. You look at my face. The face matches. What are we doing?
So you do Uber or Lyft or what?
I do Lyft.
One specific. You do
I do
Lyft?
Lyft.
Okay. So yeah, I think Uber does a lot more of the confirmations and stuff like that. So do anything one thing about Lyft is I think how do you feel about store pickups? When you pull up to the grocery store and these people got 55 bags and need you to you know what I'm saying? You done filled up the trunk, the back seat, half your front seat, and then they want to sit in the front seat too. I
pull off.
How do you feel about that?
When I pull up to Walmart, I pull off. If I'm driving by and I'm looking and they looking at me while I'm looking at them and they got a basket, I just keep going. I just say, forget it. I just keep going. And then I just exit out. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
What's the limit? Are you not helping at all? If you got to get out?
No, no. If it's an older lady, old one, I pull up, I get out, I grab her bags, put them in the car, put them in the trunk, whatever. I had one lady, man. She had about a good 30 bags. I took them all at one time because I'm that kind of guy. I take them all, put them all on my arms, and we finna strong man this mug all the way up to the front door because I hate taking multiple trips. But let me
Really?
pull up, and you got 2 baskets with some kids, and you looking at me while I'm pulling up. You just gonna look at me, pull off.
Wow. What's your cancellation rate? Like do you cancel daily? How often do you cancel?
Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on how I'm feeling. But no, I don't cancel. I'm sure I cancel at least 1 or 2 every day. Because I'm not gonna drive I'm not gonna drive that amount of time and that distance for that price. I had a trucking business. So I understand distance, I understand miles per pay per mile, I understand all that. So as soon as I see it, I'm already calculating in my head, okay, I gotta go this far, I gotta go this amount of minutes. No, that ain't worth it. I'm not doing that. So I would turn down 10 in a row if it don't meet the criteria. I do this for jokes.
Well,
I got stories I'm bringing on stage. I'm doing a whole thing where I'm going to do a whole Uber situation. The whole set is about Uber. I got stories upon stories. I done met some interesting people though.
okay, I gotta see that set.
People.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You definitely meet some interesting people. So you do night pickups from the bars and drunk people and all that stuff?
Man, let me tell you something. Mardi Gras be some of the best folks. I love the drunks. Long as they don't throw up. I ain't never had nobody throw up. I had one white guy who was pretty cool. He was an older white guy. He was like 60s. I think he was in the 60s. Cool. He started giving me history about St. Louis and the slavery and how the white folks is tripping and how Donald Trump. He was cool. He was a cool white guy.
Have you ever had to kick somebody out?
No, I ain't never had to kick nobody out.
And it ain't been that far? Oh wow.
No, I
had one guy. I did have one guy, basically when he got in the car, he was trying to be cool. And he was like, "What up, my nigga?"
You said white guy?
So initially yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard you right
too.
when you said nigga. When you said I wanted to make sure I heard you.
Yeah. So I start I'm like, I know I didn't hear it. So then he doubles down and says it again. So then
How'd he say it? How'd he say it?
I'm like, he said it was no ER. You know what I'm saying? He was just kind of saying it like he was just trying to be friendly, but
did he look like he came from? Did he look like he grew up around us?
Oh no, he definitely didn't. No.
So he was a Chad.
This was South Count. No, he was a older Brad.
Okay.
He was a Dick. He was a Richard. He was a Richard. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them. So I was like, yeah, I'm going ahead and cancel this ride and shit. Well, this dude, like, as I'm canceling the ride and doing the report or whatever, he goes back inside and gets people to come back outside. Now I'm caught up in like a whole reverse racism situation. Where they're like, how do you, man, this shit is wild. But yeah, that's the only ride I kind of actually had to end. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, if I actually get to the pickup, I'll go ahead and complete it. But one thing I will say this.
I will say this. Like, I get out and I open doors for the women.
Oh, I
you say you don't do that?
I can't do that no more. I offered a girl. I offered that. I did that one time, and the girl, she was just snapped. I was like, okay, nope, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely can't do that stuff like that. Even one time I used to have bottles of water in the car in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hot, whatever, need a bottle of water. And then one time I offered a girl bottle of water. She was like, it ain't even hot outside. I'm like, well, that looks suspicious. Won't be doing that shit no more.
Hmm.
That's the end of that one. Nah, so like for real, like opening the door part for a woman or a female passenger, it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, they would be like an older woman, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But somebody about like a 20-year-old or something, they it seemed like they'd be like, oh, what you trying to do?
Now I will say this. I will say this. Sometimes when I get out the car, I get they walk into the car and they'll stop like, what's going on? What you finna do? I said, I'm just opening
Right,
the door. I'm just opening the door. They're like, oh, thank you. A lot of them like,
right.
I've never had nobody do that. Nobody's ever done that. I've had a lot of people tell me
It will
nobody's ever
never
done
happen again until you get smoogie. I will not be doing that. I'm not picking that part up.
that. I do it.
Mm-mm.
I do it as a, I don't know, as a courtesy, because I feel like, and then at one point I was doing it for everybody, just because I'm like, it's that elite service. You know what I'm saying? You get that feeling. I give you that feeling when you come get in my vehicle. Like, hey, you important. Come on, get in there, and don't forget to tip.
You have had people get in and don't even talk? Like these young dudes
I,
get in, don't even know how to say hello.
no, I say hello. I always say hello. So you gonna say something back, even if it's hello. That's cool. You gonna say something. Now I did have one lady. I went to open the door and she ain't say nothing. I was like, you can get out. You can get out. Couldn't say thank you. You can get out. Thank you.
How does he handle that?
Not well at all. Not well at all.
Really?
Not well at
Mm.
all. She was a YN.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me see. What's the next part before because I think I got something I want to touch on before. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get to this next
Ooh,
clip before we
I got
go
a
into
I
the
got an
next
Uber story. I
segment.
got to tell you.
Then I'll just change the delivery address to where I got to drop the food off at. I said, the food off at? She says, yeah. She says, well, I'm doing a DoorDash, Uber Eats or something right now. She said, Uber Eats, I'm doing an Uber Eats right now to Jack in the Box because DoorDash deactivated her. Long story about that shit. I'll tell you that on a live stream. Remind me. So I'm in my car. I'm kind of getting pissed now. Because you could have told me this before I broke down the wheelchair. You could have told me this shit before we even got this far, before you got in my car. You could have told me all this shit saying, hey, I'm doing a delivery right now from my wheelchair, but I'm using you and your car as the delivery vehicle. You could have told me this shit. And so we're driving, and she's like, yeah, I just finished with the delivery and everything like that. And the guy, he tipped me $40 because he felt sorry because I was in a wheelchair. I'm glad you're getting $40. I'm glad. But I'm getting $6 for this shit. I'm getting 6. I'm glad you're getting 40. I'm getting 6.
Yeah, she stuck it to him on that. Golly.
That's wildness. Okay, so all right. Wait, before I ask my question, what's the story you had to go to?
Bro, I had a blind lady I picked up. I had a blind lady. I pick her up. She can't see. She gets in my back seat on the passenger side. I'm driving her to her destination. I'm over on the side. I'm on Dunn Road off 270 in between St. Elizabeth and Florissant by the Schnucks Plaza. That's why I was taking over there by the Schnucks Plaza. So
Okay.
I'm not paying attention that the entryway to the Schnucks Plaza is coming up so quick. So it came up and I was like, oh, shoot. And I hit the right kind of hard. Next thing I know, I heard, ah!
Right,
And she was on the other side of the
she needs
car.
to brace herself.
Yeah, I was like, and she blind, so she didn't see it coming. She just didn't see it coming.
Oh man.
All I heard was and she was behind me. Next thing I know, she was behind me.
Yeah, I had one time I realized I was driving too fast. I had some it was like a special edge guy. You know what I'm saying? Like a teen Uber teen, but you can tell he's special needs. and I could tell I was driving a little too fast for him because I happened to look back in the back seat and he holding on to the handle like he's scared for his dear life. I'm like, okay, let me slow down for young bruh. He just he can't handle this. I was just trying to get him there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Get
funny.
you home. Sorry, buddy. All right. Have you had what's the wildest request? Like just too much once you get the customer. I'll set this premise. I had a lady, and I swear this was the FBI CIA pickup. This was a CIA agent, I promise you. An older white woman, like 50s, maybe 60s, and then there was a younger white woman. The younger white woman had to lay down. She laid down in the back seat. And they were talking some language to each other, like Russian or some shit back to each other. But the older white woman, she kept speaking English to me. But the younger white woman could speak English. You know what I'm saying? They were speaking some other thing, but every now and then she would say some English shit to where I know she could speak English. But they was talking another language to each other. So have you had any super weird requests once you picked up people that like they ask you to do, like ask you to stop at this 7-Eleven so they can get some Rellos on the way home, or
I mean
all that extra
that
stuff?
yeah, I've gotten that before. I don't think that's super weird. I've gotten that, and I done had people give me more money than what I got for the ride. Like, hey man, thank you. Here you go. Here's a tip. I'm like, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say I've had any weird requests. I guess the most weird request I had was doing Mardi Gras. It was two women, and what song was it? I got hoes in different area codes. Ludicrous.
Okay.
I got hoes. That was just that happened to be their song. So they was like, turn it up. So I'm playing it and we jamming. I got hoes. I got. We get to the place that they're dressed up. They're going to like a, I don't know what kind of function, but it was a lot of people there. So I jammed it. I got them out the car. Once I got the car, they was like, turn it up, do it. So I turned that mug all the way up and drove off to singing I Got Hoes while they walked in the place. So apparently I was a pimp because I got hoes and I just dropped them off.
Have you had any fights in the car?
Nah. Ooh, yes.
Like no couples arguing with each other?
No. It wasn't a fight in the car. It wasn't a fight in the car. It was almost a fight outside the car. So I go pick up this lady. She say, hey, I give you extra if you can go pick up, go over here to pick up my guy. I was like, all right, that's cool. So I'm going off route. I go to pick up the guy. I pull up. He outside. It's a whole nother chick outside. They going at it. He's like, man, get the fuck on. I mean, they going at it. I said, oh, what that got me in the middle of? So he's like, I'm out of here. So he gets in the car. He trying to get in. She trying to stop him. He getting in with the other chick. The other chick yelling to the other chick. They kind of going back and forth. He get in the car and say, oh, So he gets in. And she's still sitting like, I pulled off. I ain't trying to get shot. I don't have no pistol on me at this time. So. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's with me every day. That you got to keep that. You never know where these rides take you.
Real quick, I got it. I'm sorry. I got to take this call. It's my agent about a submission for this movie.
Oh
Give me a
shit.
minute. Give me a minute.
Okay. I got you.
Then I'll just.
This Lyft driver refuses to roll up the windows while speeding at 80 miles per hour.
I'm just trying to ask you.
Looking at these hoes and they go, nigga, gorgeous, trying to get me. I run game on a bitch in 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Flit nigga in the spot till they pop one, then the cops come like, motherfuckers on a shotgun like a pop gun, then they ready like, Civic hood nigga, I'm a northside nigga till I'm gone. Do it for the ones in the hood, like kinda gon' put the city on. Wait, fuck that shit, nigga, fuck that shit. Got this for my hood, look, this for my blood. Ride for the hood, gotta spit it like pop. Ain't got shit, but I still feel good. Nigga can't take what a nigga don't got. Go hard in the paint, you can tell I'm post up. Homie in the hood, like, let me hold some. Your mans in the hood talking all that shit. When they ran up on them, little buddy froze up. Oh, they be talking, but they saying nothing. Niggas be talking, that ain't what they want. Ain't no fake shit around here, cause my nigga, my city is really as real as the fuck. I be killing this shit, I ain't giving a fuck. You loving the bitch, she get hit in the truck. You think it sound crazy, this how I grew up. So this for my people who still in the cup. Say what's up to the nigga wearing all black at the white party. And I'm looking like I don't give a fuck, just how I get down, nigga, sorry. And I'm looking like I don't play no games, nah, nigga, don't try me. Been that nigga that'll spin that, pay dues like a motherfucking hobby. If you on that bullshit, nigga, better fly that shit right by me. Came from the bottom of this bitch and made it out of that shit, and that's why we on top of this motherfucking world. Damn, look at that body. She come along with the territories. Turn around, move it for me, bend it over, end the story.
Seems like chasing papers what's important to you.
Got a relationship with that money,
but that bitch will never be faithful to you.
Even though I know she crazy.
Please just let it go, see it's no saving you.
Yeah, come on, ride, till the motherfucking wheels fall off of this bitch.
What you do for the love?
But I'm never stopping my profit.
These numbers don't lie, but your love is superficial. It's the simple shit
you need to pay attention to.
It's beautiful outside, looks like it's raining money made. It's beautiful outside, looks like it's raining money made. Want that, need that, beautiful evil made. I said I want that, need that, beautiful evil made.
Alright, yo,
Gotta
we
get that
back,
money,
yo.
man. Still the same now.
You know. So let's see where was the good bag? Oh, we already been there. We moving on. What do we have next? Oh, yeah. Have you been reported?
I got reported.
Had any issues with riders?
I got reported 3 times.
Wow.
Well, one time they reported and said that my window was broken. So I got a message saying, "Hey, you can't drive no more. Your window's broke." I looked at my car. I looked all around. I was like, "What window?" It's like the front window, the passenger side window. I took a picture of all my windows up, took a picture of all my windows half down, and sent it to them. Like, "What are you talking about?" And they was like, "Oh," and they released it. That was one time. Another time I got reported was there was a black lady who was not happy with the fact that I just couldn't get to her like I wanted to. So I was trying to get to her, and I finally did get to her, and she was upset. And I can tell she was visibly upset. So I'm like, oh shoot. So I went on ahead and took her where she had to go, but I sent a message to the people like, yo, This is gonna be a bad one. I can tell just how she was because she was already irritated. So she sent the message. She tried to give me a terrible rating. I got fives. I'm a great guy. I'm great. She sent a 1-star, and they said, "Hey, it's not going to affect you." They were like, "We blocked it." I said, "Okay, thank you." That was that. I said I had 3, didn't I? I remember the third one. I got ADHD. It's with them. Sorry.
It's crazy that they can hold like this power over you, and like just like okay, the first time I got shut down, okay, maybe the car did smell like weed, but still, they reported that I was smoking when I pulled up. That I had just pulled up with blunt in hand smoking. No, like maybe I had smoked the day before because I do not smoke in the car. Like once I start, I might smoke as soon as I turn the app off. Yeah, I'm like no, but I don't smoke in the car if I think I'm gonna drive that day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the second time I got shut down, a woman reported me and said that me and her had consensual sex. I don't even know.
First,
Like,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask one question. Have you ever had consensual sex
you
with
gonna
any
ask
of
me
your
the same
passengers?
question everybody else asked me.
I got to go there first.
No,
Let's start
haven't.
there. Because you might have a pattern. I don't know. You might have a pattern in their
No.
system. Okay, I double check. There's like, look, it didn't happen
No,
again.
man,
You
I
did
ain't
it
touched
again,
none of
y'all.
these. No, but now that's the crazy part. But so first of all, I could get if it was some kind of a assault or something. But you reported that we both consented to having sex.
That sounds like a
I don't
win-win
even see
situation.
how that was. I don't even understand how Uber Lyft and them
Oh,
got involved with that.
I understand why. It just clicked. So she reported that y'all had consensual sex.
What's
Number
that?
one, it was consensual. So there's no issue there. Okay. The problem was
Right.
it was bad sex. You gave her bad sex. There you go. You're welcome.
Okay. So if
But
I
there's nothing
do
wrong. There's
drop
nothing wrong
that,
with
I'm gonna
consensual
make
sex.
sure it ain't whack ass sex. All right. I also had one like you. They reported that my tire was flat. That I was driving on a flat tire. I
Who
don't even
drives on a flat
man,
tire? It's
like
not that
the
serious.
shit that people make up to get a free ride is crazy. I had another one. I think the last one, that was sit down. She said that I was drunk. So
Okay.
yeah, that's one that like.
Quick question.
You got another question.
Yes, this is going back to the whole sex thing. Have you ever been drunk on the job? Just plead the fifth.
No.
You taking too long. Plead the fifth.
What? Honestly, no. I
You've
remember
been
the
bugged.
ride that reported
You've been
me
bugged.
drunk. I remember the exact ride, and the issue. And honestly, what it was, I was happy. It was a day that it was a Friday. First of all, no, it was a Thursday. It was a Thursday. I had just completed one of their ride challenges, so I got a bonus. Her ride was my last ride of the day. It was straight up the highway and straight back, and it was a $35 ride. And I was on my way to a show that night that I was hosting. So I was kind of just in a really, really good mood. You see what I'm saying? So I was extra happy. She might have picked that up, but that's about it. But I don't know. And I'm not even a drinker. I don't even drink like that. So you
No,
definitely could.
you're not a drunkard. You're a drinker, but you're
Yeah,
not a
I'm not.
drunkard.
If I go to certain bars, JC Stupper Club, you definitely gonna end up drunkard no matter what. What'd you say, Casey? Motherfuckers, yeah, they will try. I honestly, I think the lie. I think people be trying to report rides to get their refunds
Their
back.
money back.
You know
Yeah,
what
that
I'm saying?
sounds right.
I think I think that's what yeah. Yeah. So
They ain't want to give up that
you know, it
2016
is what
cent.
it
I
is.
get
I
it.
don't it ain't you wouldn't break in the bank anyway. So last one before we give up. So like I was reported, I mean, I can't even lie. When when that one got reported that somebody reported that we had consensual sex, at that time I actually had just exchanged numbers with a female rider, and we were like texting back and forth and stuff. So after that happened, I kind of cut her off cold turkey. I just ghosted her because I didn't even know if I didn't even want to ask her if it was her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna play with that. From now on, I'm not fucking with nobody that getting this ride like that. You know what I'm saying? Just breaking rules. So I'm gonna ask you, Moogie,
I ain't
have
never
you
had nobody.
had any
I ain't never had nobody.
type of relation? None of that.
I ain't never had nobody. Ain't
They ain't
nobody ever
tried
came
it,
at me. I ain't never.
man.
You,
They
you got
it
some
be every
stories.
day.
You got stories. I ain't never had
I had
nobody
one
come to
girl
me.
get in. She got in. She said, "Damn, he fine." Called her girlfriend on FaceTime the whole time. She done introduced me to her whole family on this damn ride like we gonna be married. You ain't had nobody trying to holler at Smoothie on the ride.
That I didn't got the flirts. I didn't had women, flirt. But no, I ain't never had nobody be like, "Hey, what's
Damn.
up?" Like that video. I had nobody like pull it out. I ain't never had none of that. Pull it out. I want to
Mm,
see it. No, nobody.
damn.
He was like, "Man, you got a born life."
Man, nah. I mean, lucky for real because it's kind of like for one, it say we ain't supposed to do it, but I mean, one time, man, it's dangerous. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that because the one time this chick got in, and she had her daughter with her. That's the crazy part. And the first thing she say to her daughter, it was her daughter was like had to be 13, 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I would say her daughter was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Because by the language, I would say her daughter would probably fuck. So I'll give her a couple of years older just benefit of the doubt. She ain't 13 and fuck. Um, but she stepped in. She said, "Damn, you think you want him to be your new stepdaddy?" So we exchanged numbers. Me
Oh,
and the
so she
mama
was
exchanged
attractive. Okay,
numbers.
she was attractive. Okay.
Yeah, and the next day, no, that same day, I find out she's married and her husband in prison, and she about to get a divorce with him because he fucking his cellmate, and you know what I'm saying? This is all kind of like, how, how would I know? I'm not getting involved in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I have to avoid any cost of this at no. I cannot. Whew. Like the people who drive Lyft is dangerous, man. I'm just
Let me
saying.
tell you about the worst ride that I think I had. Worst ride experience I had. I was on the east side. Picked up a lady. She had 3 kids. One was an arm baby. Two were toddler. Two they were in school. They were in grade. They're probably like first, second, maybe third grade. Probably first, second grade, something like that. So she pulled up. She going off on these kids. I'm talking about. We pull up to. She's going off on these kids, like to the point where I was like, I felt bad. I'm like, what the? They get out. She's like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I'm sitting there looking like, this what they got to deal with? She's like, I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm sorry. And she's telling me she's sorry. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's like,
No,
yeah, get
apologize
the
to your
fuck out.
kids, bitch.
I'm like, man, look here. I said, that's terrible. Kids got out, they walking up to the, well, hurry the hell up. I said, boy, they got a tough life. They got a tough life.
Mm. Wow.
That
So,
was my
what do you
worst
think they
ride
need to do
experience.
best for us as drivers? What do you feel like the companies need to do better for us? Like for one, I feel like
And to pay
the
more.
directions Lyft gives us is a set like Lyft be trying to set us up to get killed sometimes with the back alleys they send us down. Like they got to really chill on the stop signs and the back alleys with y'all with that GPS system for real.
One thing, pay more because they got the room to do so. But they got investors, so I understand they got shareholders, but they should pay more. Number two, if you got to go from North County, I'm just using, let's say you got to go from North County to Clayton. Why would you not take me on the highway? Why would you try to send me the street route? Why you try to send me through the neighborhood?
Gym Station Road. He wants you to go to Gym Station Road the whole way. They want you to go to Gym Station Road everywhere.
Bruh, I look at it, I say, no, I'm not doing that. I put it in the Google map sometimes just to see. A lot of times I put in the Google map just to see if it's a difference. I didn't have one ride that was like 18-minute difference.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah,
that
y'all
happened
crazy.
to me last week. Stayed them 20 minutes.
It's not, the money is not that serious for me at all.
So you take different, if a rider requests you to take a different direction other than the GPS, like for one, do you have your GPS plan through your Bluetooth, your speaker?
No, I don't do that. I
have
drove
my map showing and they can hear my direction through the speaker. So they know why I'm turning left and right.
Man, I drove trucks. They don't need to know where they're going. They know where they're going. I need to know where they're going. So I got the stuff up. I got it right there. They can see where we're going. That's it. I ain't got no audibles playing at all. I don't need all that.
Okay. Yeah, just my luck. Let me try to drive without it. I need to keep that shit up anyway. With my report record alone.
Right. It's like speeding.
Yeah, I get a lot of that, especially on Lyft. I mean on Uber. Uber's, I don't know. They done send me so many warnings about speeding. I'm like, man, look, we in St. Louis, Missouri. Don't nobody do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? You get on the highway doing the speed limit, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do the speed limit here. We need to go 5 minutes. We got Rachel on the page. Uh-oh.
Miss Dubois.
His car was clean. He was so friendly, opened the door for me and everything. She's talking about you.
Sound like me. Was it me? Was it me, Rachel?
Right.
Oh.
Because I didn't do this. I'm not opening doors. Great experience.
It was me.
Turned out he was a comedian, that's how y'all
met.
It
was me. It was me. I was like, that sound like me. Open the door, that sound like me. Yes.
I was like, look, there are not two Lyft drivers in St. Louis, Missouri that open the door for the drivers. There are not. I promise you, you're the only one. You can take that with you to bed at night and sleep safe. There ain't nobody else doing that.
My bad, Rachel. I meant to call you back. I got sidetracked.
Yeah. But if you picking up Rachel, I might consider open doors for her too. You know what I'm saying? That just might, if I get a rider like that, I'm like, hey.
And she was a good tipper.
And not for a tip.
She was a good tipper.
I assume she would be. Because you probably picked her from somewhere out there in Maryville Center, Chesterfield or something. Take her back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she knows.
That's funny.
Oh man. It's all good. It's all good. Well, I love it, man. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate being able to have an after dark type conversation without taking it to the other after dark side. We didn't even have to get to the talk dirty segment.
Is that what normally happens?
I appreciate
you take to the other after dark. So you're something to go to BET Uncut.
I am not in control of what happens on this platform. A lot of times it's the guest. It's not me. It's not the host. It's always the guest. It's always the guest.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. Let me see. I think I got one more. No, I got a couple more to end up with before we close out.
Are these videos?
Yeah, these some.
Have you looked at them?
I did look at this one. I looked at the one I'm about to play first. Whew. It was Lyft driver Karen has a meltdown. I did look at it. It's a little funny. But
Because I do
the
not want to
last
watch
one
a
I
video
didn't.
about uncircumcised
There is
penis.
no more. I hope not. I hope
Thank you.
not. This is the last one. There's a Uber driver that has a YouTube channel, and she's a driver with Tourette's. So I have a clip from her channel. I was just interested, just
That's
in case it came up. So I do want to check this out before we close out. So I do thank y'all for tuning in. We about to check out these clips before we roll out. But check y'all out next week. Thanks, Smoothie, for showing in.
This Lyft driver refuses to roll up the windows.
Before we go, let the people know where they can find Smoogie and the Smoogie snacks and everything else you got cracking on.
I wish I had the snacks with me. I got them with me. No, I don't. Oh, you can catch me at It's Smoogie the Comedian on Instagram. Also, It's Smoogie the Comedian on TikTok. Smoogie the Comedian on Facebook. And I got Smoogie snacks. They for grown folks. Don't give your kids this. Do not give your kids this. Don't give your dog this. Your dog gonna be asleep. Understand me?
For days.
For days. You can also catch me in This Is Life, which is on Tubi, or The Blood Brothers, which is on Amazon Prime. The TV show Snitch on Amazon Prime. Just did a Hulu movie, which should be coming out later, called The Last Story of David. I think, The Last Story of David Allen, that I filmed in Memphis a couple weeks back, which will be on Hulu pretty soon, or I don't know, whenever it comes out. You can catch me on Kings Highway Natural Bridge, just randomly, for no reason, just in the Blue Road, doing whatever I do. I don't know, whatever I feel like.
Hey, wow. Sounds like another podcast episode. Woo. Just on the Blue Road. All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Well, you should. I mean, at least have a boom box or something with you. You know. Well, no, what they carry now is something. It's the new boom box. I saw it a couple days ago. I think it's the headphones. I think I want to say the headphones, but it's something
The
else
ones that
these
flip
youngsters
outside, they
got.
flip like that.
Yeah, something like I saw something. I was like, that's the new boom box now. I saw some kids with it the other day. I was like, damn, that's the new boom box. But yeah, shit has evolved. Keep it cracking. I love it. But again, thank you, Smoogie, for checking in with us, man.
Thank you for having me on, man. I
Always
appreciate
also
it.
check out Smoogie Monday Night Moods, and he has the relationship topics for y'all. So you know what I'm saying? If y'all
Every
tuning
Monday.
in here for that, I know y'all gonna like that.
10:30 p.m.
On it. Yeah.
This Lyft driver refuses to roll up the windows while speeding at 80 miles per hour.
I'm just trying to ask him to go to speed limit is all.
I'm saying I'm gonna go.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right.
The car now.
Well, you got to. Hey, you're gonna have to open that trunk. I'm not going anywhere until you open that trunk.
Get out.
Nope. You're gonna have to get my bag out of your car. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I got it all on camera too, everything.
Me too.
I do have Tourette syndrome, okay? My tics are kind of bad today because of the weather and stuff. Sometimes when the weather gets bad, my tics get a little bit worse, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's all right, honey.
Okay. That's one of my tics, okay?
And that bothers me, honey. Don't worry about it. You're supposed to love people no matter what.
That's right. Sometimes I do really funny tics, okay?
Yeah.
And it's okay if you want to play along with me, too. Kind of makes me feel more comfortable. I'm going to run in here to the bathroom
All right,
quick, okay?
honey. All right. Tricia. Oh, I thank God I'm not okay. I thank God in heaven, Lord have mercy. That's pivotal. Maybe get bring the youngins.
Laughing with me, right? Not
Yeah, I
at
sure
me.
am.
Laughing with me. There is
Yeah.
a difference.
That's a little bit better. Blah, blah, blah.
Nerd whore!
Nerd hard.
Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure.
They gon' wanna talk about it. Motherfucking pressure. Watch out.
All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure.
Let's talk about motherfucking pressure then. Fuck pressure. Let's talk about it.
I put a hole in the whole motherfucker and I ain't feel shit. I'm a beast, I'm a lion. Better pray I don't empty that clip. Niggas be out here lying, talking about they killers and shit. Little Mississippi murder might still be blood on my shirt. Same nigga I see off in the club, same nigga gon' be in the hearse. Might catch that pussy nigga outside, put his ass in the dirt. I done seen so many niggas die and some niggas deserve it. I keep that 45 on my left side, nigga, making me nervous. I got 7 pounds of pressure, 7 pounds of motherfucking pressure. All it takes is just a second. Yeah, I got that 7 pounds of pressure, 7 pounds of pressure on the dresser. All it takes is just a second.
Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure. Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure.
Hot nigga with a cold soul, bitch, the realest it get. And I ain't running from shit. Remember I couldn't pay rent, so I run up in your shit instead of stay on my bitch. And I ain't gon' stay on my bitch. Better hit me a lick. Now nigga get rich. They no murder, ain't playing. About to fall out my niggas, about shit they saying. Ain't no heaven for no thug, nigga, ain't no use to me praying. But only God can judge me, nigga, what the fuck is you saying? Yeah, I got the 7 pounds of pressure. Yeah, I got the 7 pounds of pressure, 7 pounds of motherfucking pressure. All it takes is just a second.
Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure. Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure.
Tell me, if you came up from the mud, they label you as a thug, selling dope and shooting slugs, washing up a nigga blood, get killed up, be a killer. I'm cold-hearted and wicked. Is this the life that I'm living? Falling victim to a culture, we sinning like we supposed to. Them demons keep getting closer. A product of young vibe. Thuggin' ain't no retirement. Knowing I'm living wrong, I'd rather be dead and gone. Now tell me everything about what it's gonna take to kill a nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in your bank account are never gonna matter to the 7 pounds of pressure.
Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure. Everything about what's gonna take a kill, nigga. All you really need is 7 pounds of pressure. All the dollars in the world in bank account, they're going out to the 7 pounds of pressure.
That's all the fucking tape. Get your ass on up out of here. You don't want to feel that pressure.